Hey, what's up, Capstone family? This is Ed coming at you on this July 2nd, just before the 4th of July on 2021. Hey, what an amazing week we had. This was definitely a busy one. The resale market is handily, like when people think that it's out of control, it's out of control. Like we had a listing, we put 3 on the market last Thursday. All of them are under contract at this point, but one of them in particular, legit, like listen to this. So we put it on the market on Thursday. Before we went on market with our coming soon stuff, we had 6 offers already, but we knew that if we were to go on market, give more opportunities to other people to see it, we could get higher because of the market. And at the end of the day, some people ask, like, when we list your properties and we give you a discount if we can represent both sides. In this market, I really can't represent both sides because encouraging people to push it as high as they are is not in anyone's best interest, right? Because at the end of the day, we've got to establish trust with these people. And if I'm asking them to spend $40,000 over my asking price, which is already arguably $20,000 over what I think the appraised value might be, things are out of control. And that's a tough place to put a buyer. It's a tough place, honestly, to put the team, because at the end of the day, it makes it a lot harder. So with that being said, if you're listing a house right now and we've done the coming soon, going on market, there's a high probability that we're going to encourage you to go full retail because it's just so nuts. So numbers on this one particular property, it's a entry-level home in this market. A couple years ago, it would have been about 200,000. Now it's at, arguably 310. We decided to go on the market at 330 because we're getting offers prior to going on market at 330. We put it there at the market. We had 50 showings from the time that we went on the market on Thursday at in the evening to Monday when we stopped taking showings. And of those 50, we had 24 offers. And with those 24 offers, 5 of them were all consistently awesome. They were higher than I would have ever expected. So it becomes a matter of taking all these offers, processing them, talking through with the buyer's agents. In this market, a property like that, when you have an entry-level home, you get a lot of buyer's agents that might not know the market exceptionally well, or their conversations with clients hasn't yet progressed to the level where they can give bad news consistently. So in that type of situation, if that agent is just not having the hardest of conversations with that buyer, that's not a good buyer to go with, right? So, we found the right one. We talked to the lender, we talked to the agent multiple times, and lock it down and see what happens. In this market, we do see buyers fall out of escrow quite a bit because they do feel like they're overpaying, and unfortunately, that's the market that we're in. But if in fact that one would have to go back on market, we've got, in this case, 4 backups that are all equally as delicious, and we'd be able to make that work for the seller and really push that price and, just do what we can, because that's the market that we're in. And I feel like that's where we're really able to help. We are actively looking for multiple new people for our team. We have a super strong staff right now. We do recognize the ability to scale in this market, and we're going to, really bring on a lot of new talent, which is exciting and it's fun, maybe even a little bit scary. We have an amazing culture in our office, so we want to keep that off, the culture the way that it is. So it might take us a little while to bring on the right people, but as we do, I'll make sure that you're introduced, who those people are, and and I hope you see what's happening behind the scenes. At the end of the day, this is a very, very crazy market. However, it does not look like it's going to slow down anytime soon. So for those of you that are owning property and are looking to keep that property for longer than 3 to 5 years, this is your market to really be paying attention to what the rents are whenever your lease, the leases are expiring. Like, let's have those conversations and figure out what should the rent roll be. In this last week, we brought on 3 new clients from 3 different property management companies. And where that helps us the most is it helps us in recognizing our true value as to how we're offering services to people that's different than competitors. And when we're able to beat out other companies for that type of business, it really helps in understanding, okay, where are we able to scale and offer consistently better service, and then honestly work on the stuff that we might not be as strong. I think, hopefully, as you know us, we are constantly doing our best to improve on the services that we're already offering. But we do try to maintain better relationships than most, and I hope that shows through the level of service that you're getting. If not, let me know. I would always love to hear constructive criticism of where we could be improving, because, hey, it's feedback from you that keeps us doing what we're doing and keeps us growing. Because at the end of the day, hey, there's some of us in this company that love the growth, love the challenge, love just doing better and better and better, because otherwise, we might be bored. So thanks so much for keeping this thing moving forward and just being a loyal Capstone client. We really, really appreciate you and look forward to connecting here again next week. Have a happy 4th. I hope you're spending it with someone that makes you smile. I hope that you're really enjoying, the time that you can. And I look forward to talking to you again. Thanks.